You ever see something that changes your whole perspective on life? Let me tell you about what happened in my neighborhood last summer. It was one of those peaceful Sunday afternoons, you know the kind, when the sun's starting to set and everyone's winding down for the weekend. I was sitting on my front porch, just watching the world go by when I heard it. The sound that would haunt our community for months to come. At first, it was just the low rumble of a car engine, nothing unusual. But then everything changed in a split second. The shots rang out, pop, 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 echoing through our usually quiet street. Time seemed to slow down as I watched this black sedan crawl past, the muzzle flashes lighting up the darkening sky. It was like something out of a movie, except this was real. Too real. But you know what really got to me? What really tore at my soul? It wasn't just the violence itself. It was what I saw in the window of the house across the street. There, pressed against the glass, was the face of little Sarah, just 6 years old, watching this horror unfold before her innocent eyes. I'll never forget her expression. The way her tiny hands were pressed against the window, her eyes wide with confusion and fear. This child, who should have been watching cartoons or playing with her dolls, was instead witnessing the harsh reality of our streets. That moment changed something in our neighborhood. You see, it's one thing when adults witness violence. We've developed thick skin. We understand the world can be cruel. The following days were filled with community meetings, increased police presence, and neighbors finally starting to look out for each other. We realized we had become complacent, accepting the occasional violence as just the way things are. But seeing that little girl's face in the window, that was our wake-up call. Sarah doesn't play outside as much anymore. Her mom says she has trouble sleeping, jumps at loud noises. A 6-year-old shouldn't have to carry that kind of trauma. Sometimes it takes seeing something through a child's eyes to realize just how wrong things have become. That drive-by shooting didn't just leave bullet holes in buildings, it left scars on our community's soul, especially on those too young to understand why such things happened. This isn't just another hood story. It's a reminder that our actions or lack thereof have consequences. And sometimes, those consequences are reflected in the eyes of a child, staring out of a window, watching their world change forever.